welcome to Spellbound Homestead. My name is Taylor. This is where Laura Ingalls meets Morticia Adams, and I'm so glad that you're here. Today is November 1st. Cheers to you. We have made it, and I'm definitely feeling like the Halloween hangover where I'm a mess, my house is a mess, and everything is just a mess right now. And so today I just want to bring you along for a very casual day in the life resetting vlog. Today is, like I said, November the 1st, and I really just need to hit reset on my home and myself. I have a lot of goals that I want to reach this month for November, and I'm going to briefly talk about that with you before we jump into the vlog portion of this video. So going into this new month, I knew that I needed to hit reset just like in a deep personal way. I needed to hit reset and have like a deep rest and a deep hibernation, so to speak. And November for me is the month of rest and just reflection and transitioning into winter. I'm not quite ready to do the Christmas thing and the hustle and bustle of that. I know a lot of folks enjoy decorating for Christmas as soon as Halloween is over, and that is great, and I have done that before in years past, but right now I'm really still very much in the mood for autumn and just cozy autumn vibes. And so my plan today is to take down all the Halloween as much as I can on the inside. The outside will have to be a whole other day project, but to try to take down as much as I can, clean up, hit reset, and then do some fall transition pieces and just little Thanksgiving type things like that. I don't have a ton of Thanksgiving decorations, but it is my husband and daughter's favorite holiday, so I definitely want to take the time to put little knickknacks out for them and to really enjoy that season and that holiday before we dive right into Christmas personally. So that is the plan for today. Just as we're talking about like a new month and hitting reset, I have laid out some guidelines for myself. So November is going to be a no spend November and no social media November. So what does that mean? So you can make this for yourself if you like, to make your own guidelines, your own rules and things like that. So first thing, no spend November. What is that and why? We are coming up on Christmas very, very quickly, and I want to be very intentional with my spending this November and be extra careful and extra budget friendly this month. So what is no spend November? It can be any month. It can be a week, a day, however you choose to do so, but for me it's going to be a month. So that is no eating out. I do have one voucher that I have put in an emergency situation. I would ideally love to not do it at all this November. No eating out at all. However, there are days where, you're getting home late from something, or, life happens and things happen. So I have allotted one emergency ticket voucher for if that were to be the case. But ideally, none at all. But we have it over here in the imaginary realm of emergency situations where I need to grab something one day out. So no eating out ideally, but with an emergency voucher. Also, no impulse buying. I plan to stay out of the stores in November. I do not need to purchase anything extra this month in preparation of the holiday season. So what does that mean? For me personally, it's no impulse shopping, no Amazon buying, no going to the store and buying decorations for anything yet. Now, I do have some videos coming up that I plan to share with you for some budget holiday decorations that I have previously bought in October that I'm going to share with you this month. But no new decoration purchases, and to also use things completely before replacing it. So for example, instead of buying a new candle, use the candles I already have, make sure everything's empty before going and replacing it. I think that seemed like common sense to me, but sometimes I need that reminder of like, girl, use what you have. Get creative, shop your home before going out and buy stuff, because I do not need to be doing that this month. Last thing I want to implement for November is no Instagram, no social media. Why and how am I going to do that? Well, why is because quite honestly, I spend too much time on it. It makes me feel like hot garbage after I have sat and aimlessly scrolled through this. You all have probably been there or experienced something like that, whether it's with social media or something else. Just, it makes me feel drained and gross if I'm on there for too long. And so November, we're just going to nip it in the bud. We're just going to delete the app. Oop, delete. And we're not going to get on there because I need to get things done, and to have the reset that I really need, I need to not be distracted. And I have noticed a pattern in myself, and maybe you can relate to this, that whenever I get overwhelmed, whether that's with something going on in life or overwhelmed with my environment, or overstimulated, I want to distract myself and not deal with the problem head on, and I want to distract myself and not even think about it. And so one of the ways that I do that is by aimlessly scrolling on Instagram, because we're friends here and I feel like we need to have these talks more. So I'm just being honest with you. So November is no Instagram / social media. Obviously, I'm here talking to you on YouTube. I feel like I'm able to better so I'm able to set clearer and harder boundaries on YouTube because it takes more time out of my day, and it's not something I can just sit down and get sucked into for me personally as quickly as I can, like something like Instagram. So we're not going to be on there this month, y'all, because I need that deep emotional and mental reset, and I want to also reset my home and my space, and we can't be doing that if we are staying distracted. So November is going to be a month of resetting, but also maintaining boundaries and creating new healthy routines, new healthy rhythms. And so November is going to be a good month. I have a good feeling about it. If you would like to join this challenge or create maybe like your own little challenge for November, you can start at any time. You can start in a day, a week, whatever you choose to do. And then let me know in the comments if you have any plans for November, whether that's going ahead and getting excited for Christmas and decorating, or if you're maybe more like me and you're still holding on to the autumn vibes. Let me know and let's chat all about it. So what are we doing now? I'm going to drink this beautiful steaming cup of coffee from my little dollar store mug that I got a couple years ago. Sweater weather, yes. It's a dreary day, the day after Halloween. Away my Halloween decorations, and I'm sad to put it away. I'm also really looking forward to having a fresh, clean slate. So if that sounds good to you after this very long-winded intro, go ahead and grab your cup of coffee, tea, or beverage of choice, and let's just hit reset and spend the day together. House is flipped upside down. Things are crazy. Things are chaotic, but we're friends here, and I feel like we can talk about that. So we got us a cozy little background. I'm sorry if it's flickering right now. It's where it's paused, but we're going to get some cozy, cheesy jazz going and start taking down the about said Christmas. Start taking down the Halloween. Get it together, girl. I guess the good place is any is to start putting away my 50 million mugs, which honestly, guys, I need to go through and decide which ones we're going to keep and everything because I just got too many. So I'm going to show you how I store my seasonal mugs. So I got this mug holder organizer on Amazon. You can find things similar. So it just says Halloween. It zips up. You unzip it, and there is 12, and that's not going to be enough, honestly. I honestly need to get another one, but since we're on No Spin November, we're going to make do. So I'm going to put away 12 of my favorite ones in here first. Just a little storage tip. I use my tablecloths, linens, things like that, dish towels that are seasonal that I put away, and I use that to wrap up anything that is fragile or glass, and it helps not only store my linens but also take care of my dishware. Again, I'm just using this tablecloth to help store some of my glassware and fragile things. I've never had any issues with anything breaking. It just goes straight to a toe and downstairs, and this just works really well, so that way I can keep everything safe. My mom gave me this fall village a few years ago. I remember when she set this up when we were kids and standing there and looking at it, and it was something I always wanted that was hers, and she gave it to me, and I just get very nostalgic when I start to set it up and look at it. Hey friends, so that is going to wrap up this video. I hope that you enjoyed just hanging out and spending the day with me as we were transitioning from Halloween over to fall and autumnal vibes and all of that jazz. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. I really enjoy filming these like cozy, normal, regular day-to-day life videos. So if you like them as well, be sure to like and subscribe on your way out. And as always, I hope you have a magical day.